to your general and love monthly reading. You guys have a lot to look forward to this month, Leo. There's a lot taking place, and currently, with the Mercury retrograde quickly approaching, there's a pre-shadow period that will definitely take you by surprise. It's like you're going to be climbing a mountain. You're starting from the bottom, and the end goal seems so insurmountable. But if you can push through it, I feel as though you guys will be able to learn a lot. You will be able to learn about yourselves, learn about your relationships, learn about your wants and your desires. But I definitely feel as though there will be a lot of complications cropping up in that process. If there is anything unresolved in your life currently, Leo, there will be things that you need to go through this month that will force you to resolve those issues. I feel as though there may be some prideful behavior that may get in the way of a relationship, of a friendship. And it's funny because as I was stating that, the world in reverse pops up. Now, although this has nothing to do with prideful energy, this does indicate a lack of success. If there were any travel plans that you wanted to move forward with, it appears that those plans have now been canceled. This card also indicates your sign, Leo. It can represent Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. And due to this cancellation of plans, there's an energy of a lack of closure. Some of you guys may have even been on a trip and you are returning home from that trip. It could even be that as well, Leo. Let's go ahead and cut the deck here. I'm going to lay everything out and then jump into the reading. So your challenge is the Knave of Wands. Recent past, Knight of Wands reversed. Near future is the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Conscious thoughts, the Lovers. Subconscious, the Death in reverse. Advice, Knave of Swords. External, the Hangman. Hopes and fears, Five of Swords. And the outcome, Two of Wands reversed. Bottom of the deck, Judgment in reversed. Let's talk about this. This also comes out. This also calls out to me. These two here especially. Three of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Judgment in reverse. There's a lack of rebirth here. Someone is deciding not to reunite due to another party not looking within. Always looking at things external to them as being the problem, when really the source of the issue has been within the whole time. This could be applied to you, Leo, or the people that you've been dealing with. But there's definitely a decision not to reunite. I feel as though you guys were hoping to work together on a project, collaborate on something. You wanted to work together to build something. But then you guys end up feeling left out in the cold. Spending money. Not budgeting. A lot going on here. Recent past. So, Knight of Wands reversed. A lot of scattered energy here. Very lusty energy. In and out of people's lives. There's a lot of frustration attached to this. If you guys, again, wanted to travel somewhere, more references to canceled travel plans. Things are not moving ahead due to hasty behavior. And with all of this fiery energy here, so far I see Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus, and then of course Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius with the fire energy. This is all about being free-spirited. This can indicate someone who is also easily distracted. And there's a lot of emotional immaturity that is plaguing the situation here. And that's why things are not traveling ahead. There's a lot of insecurity, a lack of direction in one's life. Pessimism getting in the way of things being successful. Nine of Pentacles reversed. So I see a lot of codependent energy here. It could be codependent financially, emotionally, or both. And towards the end of the month, I see that there will be some financial setbacks for you. Some of you guys may be tired of being single, tired of being alone, but the insecurities and the emotional immaturity has led to a cycle completing. Travel plans canceled. Crowning you, the Lovers. I see the energy for Gemini here. Indecision. Some of you guys could be dealing with third-party situations where you yourself are trying to decide between two other people, or the person that you're with is trying to decide between you and another person here, and they're not making that choice. I also feel as though there's been a lot of one-night stand energy here. A lack of commitment to a friendship, to a relationship even. I feel as though some of you out there do want marriage, you want harmony. But there's a choice that needs to be made here. And with the energies that you're currently dealing with this month, Leo, it shows me that you're dealing with somebody who is too immature to give you that. Subconscious, the Death in reverse. So here we have the energy for Scorpio. And this is all about resisting change. Being unable to move on. Not letting something end. And the advice is the Knave of Swords. You need to seek your justice here. I see more air energy here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is all about direct communication, having to sever a bond here. Some of you guys may be receiving communication about someone wanting to sever a bond, canceling plans, exchanging ideas. External to you is the Hanged Man. Someone has definitely decided to let you go, or you've decided to let someone else go towards the end of the month. And it's due to all of this instability, this immaturity as a whole. It's been the biggest catalyst to this situation coming to a close. Hopes and fears, Five of Swords. So this is all about one-upsmanship. This is all about betrayal. And due to this betrayal, it results in a loss. You had high hopes for the situation, but it results in feeling defeated, feeling like you've suffered a loss. Outcome, Two of Wands reversed. So this is all about decisions being made to not move forward. And this creates fear of the unknown. Some of you guys could be dealing with third-party situations for sure. And then someone is not wanting to let go because of their fears. They don't know if they're making the right choice. But the right choice for you, Leo, would be to take a long walk away from the situation for sure. Knight of Wands reversed. Interesting how that just flew out. We're going to go with it. High Priestess reversed. So we have somebody that is good at seduction. They can be very charming, but they're extremely deceptive. There's a lot of jealousy and moodiness here with this energy. Tainted offerings of love. And with this High Priestess reversed, hidden agendas. You need to listen to your inner voice for sure, because you have a choice to make. Some of you guys may be making a decision to reunite or not to reunite, but there's definitely someone in this reading that has already made the choice to let it go, because it's just not, it's not going anywhere. They are aware of the deception. They are aware of the all over the place energy here. They're aware of the hidden agendas. World in reverse. Eight of Chalices, yep. So someone's left feeling abandoned. Someone had to jump ship because the situation was not emotionally fulfilling for them. Someone may have just wanted sex and nothing more, and appeared as though they were thinking or contemplating on whether they wanted to give it a shot, give commitment a shot, but they're not commitment material, period. And I feel like towards the center of the month, you will decide to let it go. Seven of Chalices, somebody has way too many choices. They're confused on what they should do, who they should choose. They're lying, they're cheating. This whole situation has been built on a lie. Jealousy and emotional immaturity are the biggest issues here in this reading. A lot of cards popped out, but we're not going to go with that because I feel like this is pretty cut and dry here. This is pretty apparent what's going on. Knave of Wands. King of Wands. A lot of fiery energy here, you guys. Fire, water, and air. And from what I can see here, some of you guys are dealing with a straight up narcissist. They're incapable of giving their heart. They're incapable of feeling. There's a lot of disappointment attached to all of this. Again, more references to just wanting sex. Some of you guys had to take the lead here and decide to jump ship before anything got worse. But I feel as though this energy here is ruthless. They will use you for their bottom line and then throw you to the side when they're done. And I feel as though you are well aware of that, or someone is well aware of that regarding you. But with the moon in reverse, we see some Pisces energy here. Extreme unhappiness in the situation. A lot of confusion because things appeared at first to be okay. But then all of a sudden, we have all of this emotionally draining energy, you know. They may have said, oh yeah, I want commitment. I want to work together. I want to build something with you. But then you just start getting the feeling that this person is not really capable of that. And you're definitely not giving it a second thought. 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck there before I started shuffling. Someone's feeling left out in the cold, whether it's you or these other people involved with you. Some of you guys could be dealing with deceptive people all around you, 3 specifically. But you're deciding that you don't want to work on this anymore. And it's bringing about some depression here. But regardless, this ending needed to happen. This could also indicate a result of a lost friendship due to jealousy, moodiness, lusty behavior, scattered energy, hasty communication. 9 of Pentacles reversed. A lack of success, guys. Multiple cards alluding to that. 3 of Swords reversed. Some of you guys may just simply decide to stay focused on your money and your home and nothing else. 3 of Swords reversed. Third party situation for sure. I feel like you guys are releasing yourself from that. Or someone is releasing themselves from that with you. And I feel as though there's an energy of forgiveness, healing, releasing pain. Three of Wands. I feel like you guys will be waiting on your ships to come in. Some of you will start to see success in your endeavors financially, whether it's school, whether it's whatever the case may be. The Lovers. I definitely see a lot of 3s, you guys. And if you have someone that is trying to feed you a line of bull or seduce you, be very wary of that because it's not real. The Lovers. They themselves are not real. Strength in reverse. So here's your card, Leo. Remember when I said prideful behavior will get in the way? This card indicates pride and arrogance. Dishonesty. Self-doubt. You're doubting yourself about all of this. Or you're dealing with someone who doubts themselves. But I do see a lot of deception here. 6 of Swords in reverse. You guys are going to have to go back and revisit some past issue this month for sure and have a painful conversation. And the way that I see the 6 of Swords reversed is you are in a boat. Each sword represents a painful memory. And if you try to pull those swords out, water will rush in and you will sink with the boat. The swords themselves are what's keeping the boat from sinking. So rather than trying to ignore or avoid or get rid of any painful memories, it appears that you're going to have a very painful conversation with someone and move on. Will you sink with this person, or will you decide to jump ship and swim your way to a new destination? And again, you know, we have 3 cards here that also indicate canceled travel plans. A lot going on, you guys. The Death in reverse. 7 of Chalices. Someone has a lot of choices, way too many choices here, and it results in a lot of lies, trying to hide the fact that they have too many choices, or trying to hide the fact that they're lying. They're not wanting to make this kind of change. They're sticking to their same old crap ways. Bullshit. They're sticking to their same old lies and games. That's what I see. 10 of Wands. I feel like you guys are dealing with a lot of oppressive relationships. You've been putting in a lot of hard work, but there are people all around you that are undermining your efforts. Knave of Swords. Justice. Some of you guys are dealing with a Libra here. You guys may receive news about winning a legal battle. For those of you dealing with divorces, separations. I feel like justice is definitely served. Someone is communicating how they feel and they're leaving it at that. And you know, 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. A lot of anxiety, you guys. A lot on your mind. Extreme depression here. Too many fears, too many suspicions getting in the way. Too much. Hangman. 8 of Wands. Somebody's definitely coming in with some swift communication to go ahead and let it go. They're not dealing with this anymore. They had to get their justice, and it appears that they got it. And if this is referring to you, Leo, then you've decided to let everything go. But there are delays in that here. And again with that Moon in reverse. Too much confusion and unhappiness surrounds this situation. 5 of Swords. 7 of Wands in reverse. I feel as though you guys want to give up on this. Some of you guys are feeling defeated. You're not seeing eye to eye with anyone around you. Deceptive communication again with that Ace of Swords reversed. More confusion getting in the way. A lot of illusions here, you guys. Be very wary. I feel like someone definitely will decide to cut off communication, though, for sure, because it's too much. 2 of Wands reversed. King of Chalices. Some of you guys may be dealing with a love offer that's come in that you're just fearing the unknown. This could also indicate that there is a love offer that was made where there's just a lack of progress in solidifying things. And it could be due to boredom here. Four of Chalices reversed. It results in a missed opportunity here because it's just not a fulfilling situation at all. Too many insecurities are getting in the way. Let's go ahead and get you guys some advice. I'm going to do things a little bit differently. I'm still going to use the Moon Phase Oracle, but I will also be including the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle deck. I'll draw one card each for your advice and read one at the bottom of the card. So let's see. Gods and goddesses, please give me advice for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs from now until the end of March. All right, so we have one, the Ringmaster of Scrutiny, and the Sisters of the Seasons. And then let's go ahead and get you one more. Gods and goddesses, please give me advice for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs from now until the end of March. All right, let's cut the deck here. There we go. So we have the waxing crescent. So we have the waxing crescent expansion, and at the bottom of the deck we have the waning gibbous reflect. So let's start with the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, and the first card that we have is the Sisters of the Seasons. When the Sisters of the Seasons meet you on your path, they remind you that everything has a natural rhythm that obeys a higher law. Just as the seasons magically pass, be reminded that the nature of birth, growth, harvest, and decay cannot be altered. So if you keep on your path with determination and discernment, allowing for the natural course of events to unfold, success is assured. Divine appropriate timing is guiding your desires into perfect manifest form. This is a very good period to start new things as you've moved out of winter into the beginning of spring. Continue with patience and be aware of the rhythms of your opportunities. There will be periods when things slow down and begin anew. Move into fruition and then slow down again in a never-ending natural flow. Be mindful of which sister greets you, for she points directly at the next. Every moment counts now. And the Ringmaster of Scrutiny is your advice card. Okay? The Ringmaster of Scrutiny is all about the details. Look closely and pay attention to the smallest elements of what's being presented to you on your path. It's in these details, not the broad strokes, that you'll find the breathtaking beauty and perfection in what you observe. This ally is on your side to point to the deeper meaning of what unfolds in your life. And he reminds you that every moment counts. Staying present in this perfect moment, observing the minute things, leads you to manifest your highest good and greatest desires. Grand gestures are for other times. It's the smallest acts that really count now. Okay? And for the Moon Phase Oracle, we have the Reflect card at the bottom of the deck, so we'll start with that one. There we go. I reflect my light for others to see, the connections we weave and the potentials we can be. The moon is becoming gentler and softer. The waters within are slowly becoming still. When water is still, you can see your reflection. You are a mirror. You reflect not only your inward light and essence, but you are reflections for the people you encounter in your life. They too reflect what your soul needs to see. Who are the mirrors in your life? What is being revealed to you in this moment? When you peer into the eyes of your loved ones, allow your soul to be seen. Allow vulnerability, become still, and when this stillness takes place, you can see more details that you may have missed before. Ask yourself, what do I want to reflect to this person? Are you aligned with this energy already? If you are not, what needs to shift within? What reflection do you see in their eyes? When you can connect in this way, everything will deepen and you will add more layers of love and wisdom. Okay? And we have the waxing crescent expansion for your advice. So, this says, I expand my world beyond my sight. Growing, my spirit takes flight. The crescent moon is almost not a crescent anymore. The visions and dreams in your head are almost ready to take flight in your reality. It is time to utilize this energy and create a plan. Sometimes more focus can bring greater freedom and expansion to your vision. What is growing in your life? What needs more expansion? Take some time to write out simple, actionable steps you can do within the next week that can help keep you on your path. Keep it simple, and the more steps you complete, become bolder. Send out that email that can then expand into a meeting. Organize that one corner of your office to expand your creative flow. Surety and confidence will increase and ignite your solar chakra. Make sure tunnel vision does not consume your path. Remain open to the support and possibilities around you. Okay? So there you go, you guys. Hopefully I gave you a little bit of insight on what to do for this month. And yeah, until next time, you guys, stay blessed, not stressed. Peace and love.